Hi, this is Jessica from Not Quite Right Improv. Back at you with another tutorial. This is part of our series of improv rules for life. Last week I did yes and from the comfort of my bathroom because that's the only place in this house that I can get some quiet. This time I'm coming at you from my back porch. Anywho, the lighting was better out here. I thought I'd give that a whirl and we'll hit it. Today's tutorial is all about listening and responding. With listening and responding, it's pretty straightforward when it comes to improv stuff. When you're in a scene with somebody, if you're not listening, then you don't know what they're saying, and then you can't adequately respond. Seems pretty simple, but it's something that people have a really hard time with, primarily because a lot of times we come into scenes with an idea of what we want to do already. And when we do that, we're not listening. We have our own agenda going on in the back of our head. We're thinking about what we're going to say and do next, and then we miss what the other person is going to say. And we can't do that. We got to come into scenes with a totally blank slate, open mind, ready to take on whatever it is that's going to happen. That can be super difficult for people with some control issues. Like me, possibly, a few. We just gotta let it go. Focus on the other person, take a second, and then respond. How does this relate to life? Oh my gosh, in a million different ways. First, how many times have you ever been in a conversation with someone where you haven't heard a thing they have said because you're so much in your own head thinking about what you're gonna say next? Or maybe what things you have to do, or maybe how you're gonna get out of this conversation. I don't know. There could be a million different things, and you haven't heard anything they are talking about. You're having like a one-sided conversation. It's no good. It doesn't work at all. I encourage you, the next time you're in a conversation, really listen to what the other person's saying, take a second, and then respond to them. And you will find that you've got this great give and take thing going on. Same is true in meetings. Next time you're in a meeting, like at work, everybody comes in with their own agenda and they're trying to push their own agenda. Instead, try listening with an open mind. It's something I touched on in the yes and tutorial. Take a moment, think, and respond. It also works really well when we're talking about like social situations because I am a major introvert. I know. Doesn't make sense, but you know, it is what it is. I'll go to networking events and just completely freak out, like cold sweats, can't think, because I'm so much in my head thinking about, oh my gosh, what if I say something dumb? What if I look bad? What if I? Instead, turn it back around. Focus on the person, get out of your own head, and really listen to them. And you will find that all that social anxiety panic melts away. Now, a fun exercise you can do at home with like a friend or a family member or something is to just have a conversation and repeat what that person just said to you. And you could summarize it if you want to. You don't have to repeat it word for word. If you are focused on the other person enough that you know you're going to have to repeat back to them what they just said, it's impossible to get in your head and be thinking while they're talking. And then they'll do the same for you. Super awkward, really weird, but a great exercise for seeing how a conversation can go so well when you're not stuck in your own head. So there you go. Listen, respond, great.